Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to today's maths lesson, where we're going to be calculating the area and perimeter of compound shapes. Now remember, compound means to put more, or to put two things together. So you're going to have basically two or more shapes put together to make one large shape. Now, first of all, remember the amount of space inside a 2D shape is the area, and we can work that out. The area of a square or a rectangle is going to be length times width, so area equals to LW. The perimeter is a distance around the edge of the 2D shape, and that is where I just need to add up all the different side lengths. Okay. So let's have a look at why we do it first. Well, being able to calculate the area and perimeter of different shapes is important for lots and lots of different people. Well, this picture here you can see is a floor plan for a house. Now, being able to calculate the compound shapes would be very helpful. For example, someone who would lay down carpets or put down flooring, they would know exactly how many materials they would need without having any waste or overspending. And there's many other examples of this as well. Now, the easiest way to work out the area of a compound shape like this is to split it into two rectangles or squares or whatever other shapes you can make. Now, that makes it much easier. But as you can see, there are missing measurements here. Okay, there's different missing measurements. So at the bottom, I've worked out that this line down here is 7 centimeters and this is 2 centimeters. So if I split my shape across this line here, I know that all of this in here is 14 centimeters squared. But I don't know this top part. Well, I'm going to have to use the information to help me work out the area here. I need to know the length and the width. Okay then. Well, if I know from here to here is 5 centimeters, and from here to here is 2 centimeters, well, that must mean that from here to here is going to be 3 centimeters. Because if I add them together, it will make 5, which is the total height. So I know that this here is 3 centimeters. Okay, because 3 plus 2 is 5. Now, I'm just going to rub this out just to make it a bit clearer so we don't miss any information in a few minutes, okay? So we'll just get rid of that and that there now. Okay, so I now need to work out the top length, which is this line across here. So I know that it's 7 centimeters across the whole bottom. And I know that it's 4 centimeters there and there. So it must mean from here to here is 3 centimeters, because 3 plus 4 is 7, okay? You're using those parallel lines to help you there. So that means it's 3 centimeters there and 3 centimeters there. So that's going to be 3 times 3 is equal to, 9 centimeters squared. So the total area of shape A and shape B, because I've split them into two, is going to be 14 centimeters squared plus 9 centimeters squared, which equals to 23 centimeters squared. So I've worked out the area by splitting into two shapes. Now again, I'm just going to rub out some of these lines just so it's easy to read. So I've worked out the area, no problems. I now need to work out the perimeter. Now the perimeter is the distance around the shape. So all I'm going to have to do is add up all of these different lengths. Often a mistake people will make is by not completely filling it in. So if they didn't have this here, okay, they might have worked out it was 3 centimeters for their maths here, but they forgot to add in. And when they add up the perimeter, they forget to add this part. So make sure you've got all your side lengths labeled. So the total perimeter, I'm just going to use P for this one, the total perimeter is 7 plus 2. So I started here, so 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 3 is 16, plus another 3 is 19, and plus 5 is 24. So the total perimeter is 24 centimeters. Okay, so I've got my perimeter and my area worked out. Let's have a look at another question. Can you work out the area to this shape? So pause the video and have a go at solving the area to this compound shape. Even better, can you also find the perimeter? Pause the video now and have a go. Okay then, let's have a look now. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to split this shape across here. You might have done it a slightly different way, and that's absolutely fine. I'll go into that into a second. So I've got shape A and I've got shape B. Now shape A is nice and easy to work out because I've got 2 centimeters and 6 centimeters on my rectangle, okay? Because it's working out all the area of this. So the area of shape A is equal to 2 times 6, which is equal to 12 centimeters squared. Now shape B is a little bit different because shape B is from here, so it's not going to be 7 centimeters because that goes too far. But I do know that this is 7 centimeters all the way down, and I know that this part here is 2. So that side must be 2, which means 7 minus 2, aha, that means that this will be 5 centimeters. From here to here is 5 centimeters. Now along the bottom, okay, I've got, well, I don't have the information again, I'm going to have to work it out. If all the length across the top is 6 centimeters, but from here to here is 3, that must mean from here to here is 6 minus my 3, which of course is 3 centimeters again. So the area of B is equal to 5 times 3, which is equal to 15 centimeters squared. So the total area is going to equal to 12 plus 15. 12 plus 15, which is equal to 27 centimeters squared. Okay, now the perimeter. Again, I'm just going to get rid of these bits of information here just to make it easier to see. Okay, so you can see all the different sides. Now then, all I've got to do is I've got to add up every side for the total perimeter. So total perimeter is equal to 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 3. Again, you could work around like this. 6 plus 3 plus 2. Okay, is going to equal to 11. Plus 5 is 16. Plus 3 is 19. And plus 7 is 26 centimeters. Again, if you solved it a slightly different way, that is absolutely fine. You could have split your shape like I did across here, or you could have split your shape across here. And that's why there's 2 slightly different ways. But if you notice, they will both get you the exact same answer of 27 centimeters squared. Now, it would be no different to working out a shape like this, but rather than having 2 shapes, you might want to split it into 3. Okay? Again, you could split it that way, you could split it that way, or in any combination. Okay? So you could have a go at doing that one there. Now, your job today is to work out the area and perimeter of compound shapes, which has been sent to your parents. It's also available on Google Drive. You get your work from there. Now remember, send your work to me as soon as it's finished, but definitely before 3 p.m. And please, please, please remember, don't miss out any perimeter lengths. Make sure you include them all. If you're unsure, make sure you write them down. Cross them out as you go around it, okay? Follow the lines round. So, Year 6, we'll be talking more about that this morning. If you do need any further help, just send me a message. Otherwise, have a wonderful session, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much.